I feel like the carry potential of the Jinx is a little bit higher, and he is going to lock that one in. Yep. Bit of a gambit here, but if they can start to get some of these resets, could be very dangerous, and they're saving Rascal's pick for counter. Diana and Rakan locked in by T1. Okay.
I was about to say Diana Rakan, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, so was I.
We all expected.
I mean, as soon as the Yasuo was locked in, it was a guarantee that we were going to get Diana Rakan, right?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, sorry. I mean, what? Rock! Rock! It's a rock! It almost feels like Fearless. Yes, I know there's a Zyra in it, but man, let's get amongst it and see what happens in game number 2.
You do like, oh, let's do the Wombo combo comp.
Oh, yeah.
And it'd have, you know, Malphite, Leona.
Misfortune.
Yeah, they don't quite have that, but they're definitely going for that vibe.
Oh, yeah. It's feeling good. As Owner is now looking to start off the enemy Raptor camp. Zeus is moving in as well, but DRX are just going to push them away. It's a little bit of time bought by the DRX players. So they're not going to be able to hold the leash or anything like that. So still going to take them a little bit of extra time in this jungle, but no harm, no foul. So pretty interesting, as Owner is going to be able to take down his red buff. It's almost been a year since the Diana has been played in the jungle. It was Canyon losing to Umpty in one of the most famous losses of all time. Yeah, and Teddy being down a cannon, also a bit of a hit. As we're checking out the top lane matchup as, yeah, Rascal has to flash. Can we take the stats down now? Because they don't look great. Yeah.
Just show it.
Yeah. Just jinxed by our graphics team.
You got the cannon.
Yeah, Rascal is able to get a cannon. You're exactly right. Wanted to find an angle here. As once again, Sponge just putting plants in the lane. And Owner comes down. Does manage to land that Q, but Yahoo coming on over. Level 5 once again, as Owner is going to find the dash on the E. And First Blood, it happens exactly the same way, but this time Yahoo's there to answer. Still, Flash does have to be used here by Yahoo to get him out of the way of Faker, who will get that rapid fire going, trying to lock down the Corki, but unable to actually finish that one off. So control for T1, First Blood for T1. I think he's going to be able to do too much about it here as the red buff going to be taken. Teddy actually cleansing the slow from the extendo beam.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest.
Not sure how
Not
worth that
sure
was.
you really needed to do that.
Yeah.
You may have saved yourself from like half a Zeri Q, perhaps, if that.
Well, DRX about to get infinitely more grubs than they got in game 1. Teddy couldn't cleanse that one, sadly.
Built a bit like the Rock, though.
Yeah, I would say so as well. It's okay. Teddy's dead. The cleanse wouldn't have been that useful, to be fair.
You know, maybe could it cleanse flash the carrier engage? Maybe. That's kind of the purpose you're taking cleanse in a situation to the Rakan. Because you can cleanse flash when he ults. Carrier was still so healthy when he left the tower, and they had so much damage. I think he was dead anyway. At least Teddy saved his flash, I think is the takeaway.
Whoa, that's an ulti, as All Out is going to be used here. Zeus takes 2 turret shots in the end. But yeah, he is an unstoppable force. Is this Rock? And Rascal, if we have a look, you know, doing fine when it comes to... Super Mega Death Rocket is spotted by absolutely everyone before it is avoided by Zeus. And some plants coming up here. Some teleports getting unleashed in the middle of a bit of a face-off, but...
Yeah, and you know, they look like they could potentially challenge Owner there, but Rascal doesn't have ult, so I think the safe call is to back away.
Yep. As Carrier looking a little bit silly there as Faker getting taken down to 30 still. There's the Solar Flare. It does connect very nicely. Great layering of CC here as Yahoo just really wanting to get the damage down onto Owner. Bit of Q value, but the health bars are so low on T1's side. Some free time with the turret should ensue from this one, and DRX, it feels like a step up here in game number 2. That's what I'm feeling right now, as Sponge can smell blood in the water. Gets the plant over. Grasping Roots come down. And there is Zeus on that flank angle. He is at full health, just wanting to find someone to hit with his abilities, but it's Yahoo. Oh dear, bit of Owen Wilson as he gets a control ward down. Gumayusi doesn't find the extendo beam. He gets over the wall. Carrier not able to lock him up just yet. There's a blast cone there. Valdez, there's a blast cone there, and it is going to be denied. Beautifully done, T1. Lock down the kill onto the enemy mid laner.
That one was for Brendan Valdez.
That was.
Save it.
As Carrier just barely sidestepping that one. That was pretty cute. As Faker has just pushed Teddy around and slams him into the wall. Seeing right now. As, all right, there's the engage from Pleta. Finds another Solar Flare, and the layering of CC is gorgeous. Faker just couldn't do anything the whole time. And now Rascal's a rock. He's flashing, he's dashing, he's getting out of there. He must have ulted in to try and deny something, wasn't able to get a grub, and is now going home with a lack of cooldowns.
Did he blast cone in or something? Because he ulted out and then flashed, so...
It's kind of the Zeri thing. Is Faker going to rocket jump? Pledder looking to come on in here now that that one is on cooldown. Solar Flare avoided completely, and I don't think that was ever going to hit. You know, Pledder's had some good play so far this series, so we'll give him a pass on that one, as it's now Sponge's turn. Flashes, misses, can't really miss that one, but Faker's just going to press W and say, all right.
And now, Yahoo.
The revenge of Faker is coming in here, as now Carrier finds the quickness onto multiple members. It's a great Valkyrie, but I don't know whether, even with the flash, that's going to get Yahoo out of here, as yet cut down where he stands. Zeus will take a bit of damage back in the interim, but oh dear. DRX, not really going to get too much out of it. Back to come through, as now Faker, I mean, if at first you don't succeed, try to kill Faker again, I think is how it goes. As Teddy's moving on down towards Sponge. Pledder coming on in once again. All right, just wants to walk up to Faker. Does get Buster shotted, and that was beautifully played.
That was so close, so the Zenith Blade nearly connected, and if it did,
he just follows him the whole way.
Yeah.
But T1 are now just sieging here towards his bottom side. There's the Grand Entrance on top of the rock, who's pretty tanky, but not quite tanky enough. Moonfall coming on in there from Ona. And Rascal, he will be able to soak up all of this damage, but the inhibitor is still going to go down. The job has been done here by T1, and DRX have not been able to answer now. All of Rascal's health is back. He's teleported in, but where's everyone else? What are they going to be able to do? Can they actually hold on to this one is the question. As in goes the Kazante, and it's a double kill for Gumayushi. The Rock has done nothing. He hasn't been able to get in there and affect anything, because T1, they just turn on the squishy members. They take him down. It's a triple for Guma. And maybe the game's just over here.
Yeah, they have a mini wave. Rascal doesn't have ult. He didn't have it when he tried to flank. Yeah. And now Teddy's trying to defend. But the human Nexus, I'm not sure he can do it.
They might be able to kill the real Nexus, though, even if they can't kill Teddy. And this game was kind of a game until it was just done. Nexus goes down 21 minutes here for T1. 24-07. And so now, oh wait. So now this was the first game of the season.
Oh, by 3 minutes.
By 3 minutes.